Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a very quick look at the new LEGO Star Wars mechs, which will be releasing on August 1st, 2023. Let's get into the video. So all of these will be retailing for $16 USD, and the first one we'll be looking at is the Darth Vader mech. Now, it's kind of a strange idea for there to be Star Wars mechs, since there are really no mechs in Star Wars. But, you know, it's to sell, so let's take a look to see if these are worth the price. So all of these are ages 6+. The Darth Vader one includes 139 pieces and one minifigure. And so far, it looks bulkier than the Marvel ones. So I'm going to be comparing these to the Marvel ones. I don't like how there's no cape. They should have had a cape. But I get it, it's like 6+, so, you know, cloth. It's not very good in those, but Darth Vader has a cape inside his mech, so that's already a point against that. I love the lightsaber. The lightsaber looks really good. Yeah, it's just something about it. It doesn't look like Darth Vader. I think it's the cape because, you know, Darth Vader is well known because, like, you know, it's his cape. It's Darth Vader's cape. So here, let me take a look at the images a little bit better. Yeah. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this one. It doesn't really feel right, but it would be it would be nice if like someone like someone had like a Darth Vader mech and like a bunch of these Stormtrooper mechs, but other than that, and plus there's no one really for him to fight. Like in this entire wave, there's like, you know, Luke Skywalker, Jedi, and I think that's what people would want. And they're all kind of dark side characters. I mean, Boba Fett's neutral, basically. But I do think they should, maybe next wave, they should make like a heroes. Maybe like a clone trooper or a Jedi. And then so you can have like these two waves of mechs like battle each other. That's just my opinion. So yeah, this one, not the best one. But the next one, Boba Fett mech, might be the best. This one is 155 pieces, so most piece count out of all of them. Overall looks the best and actually kind of makes sense a little bit. Not really, but none of these really make sense. Maybe the Stormtrooper run makes the most sense, but it looks good. It looks kind of like an upscaled Boba Fett, except for a little bit of, you know, it's not fully pushed back in the helmet. But other than that, like, if you want to, you could modify this with the construction head for Boba Fett, and you could probably make, like, a Boba Fett out of this. He'd be a little oddly proportioned, but this one looks more like Boba Fett than this one does look like Darth Vader. The gun build, pretty good, a little flat. It uses a tile shooter, or in this case, a stud shooter, but one of the newer ones. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd go with like a more realistic gun, but it's for 6+. Now, the figure, I did not mention the Darth Vader figure, but this one is very noteworthy. It is from episode 6, which we have not gotten in a while, and it is very detailed with arm printing, leg printing, no side leg printing, that's not necessary, and it looks good. It looks really good. Like the helmet matches, the jetpack matches, unlike that other one from the Microfighter. And yeah, this Boba Fett is probably like the best Boba Fett we've gotten in a very long time. One to rival the Cloud City Boba Fett. And yeah, this one right here is probably the best mech out of this entire wave. Might not make sense, but if you just want to buy it for the figure, it's cheap enough. It's not, and then you get like some pretty good parts out of it, and even just a mech just for anything, or you could just buy the figure off like Bricklink or eBay, and it'll probably be cheap enough. Next up, I actually like this one more than the Darth Vader one, kind of a shocker, but it's the Stormtrooper mech, ages 6+, 138 pieces. Yeah, I like this one because it makes sense. It seems like some in Star Wars that they would do. Like make a sword, or maybe not really in like the universe, but like the Legends universe. I don't like that gap. I hope that's not like permanent. There's like a gap like See if I can, yeah, right there. And I don't like how he's so, like, sticky. I wish they seal these mechs up like they did the newer Marvel ones. But that's okay. I don't really like the back. I didn't really notice the, hold on. I didn't really notice the back on the Darth Vader one. Yeah, because they kind of covered it up. Boba Fett. Yeah, he has a jetpack. But the Stormtrooper does look kind of barren. I wish they covered up with some more, like, white plates. But he looks good. He's very, like, bulky. All these mechs are way more bulkier than the Marvel mechs. Especially, like, the Darth Vader one. Like, that one's bulky. I mean, sorry. Excluding the Darth Vader one, it's not too bulky compared to the Stormtrooper. Like, he's really bulky. And so is Boba Fett. The arms are good. And I like this style actually better than the Marvel ones because they're very highly detailed. But, yeah, it's the Stormtrooper one. It's, in my opinion, not the least interesting one. The Darth Vader one is. But figure-wise, yes, it's the most least interesting. It's too expensive to use these to army build because it's like, you can get much better sets for the same price with a cool set. Not that the set isn't, like, good. It's decent. So, yeah, he comes with a blaster. They all come with accessories, which is good. But, yeah, a weird pick. I feel like they should go with named characters for mechs, not just army builders. I mean, unless it's, like, a clone trooper. I mean, unless they're, like, going to do a clone trooper in another way. But I feel like they'd do a rebel because, you know, it's a stormtrooper. But hopefully they'll do some prequel trilogy mechs. None of them really make sense. But I do like the concept of these. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And will you be picking any of these up on August 1st? Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.